customer, Mr. Vogel, bought this lock in for repair. His issue was that the hub was slipping and losing connection with the latch retractor lever. So I'm going to take this apart. He'd taken it to a locksmith, and the locksmith had done a modification, which I've undone, but I'll explain. So I think his original problem was that the hub spring had broken, fallen out into the lock. Could have fallen out the keyhole, could have just gotten jammed in and not been recognized as a hub spring. So that was his problem. But what he had done, no springs, so the hubs were sagging. The locksmith took a flathead screw, screwed it in here, and made a permanent contact point with the retractor lever here. So the retractor lever was constantly in tension, and he strengthened the latch lever spring, the latch spring, so that it could now support the hub and the lever on the inside and the knob on the outside. On top of that, there'd been a little bit of wear in the lock, and a small filler plate was put in to cover that wear. But what it actually did was it skewed the old latch retractor lever. You can see that right here. Sorry, it's in the bag. I should have taken it out. And there's a bushing that was used. And here's the old spring, the replacement spring. So cut a new latch retractor lever on the laser, satined it so it was smooth and we didn't have any abrasive points, straightened out the bolt tail so that the retractor lever wouldn't twist, put in a new bushing that's the right height, and a couple of Teflon washers so everything moves smoothly, and of course put in a new spring iron spring, just like that. You can see that the end of the spring is bent so that it doesn't slip out. That's in there good. And now you can see that the latch lever floats freely and moves with the latch. The hub is constantly in tension with its own spring, and when engaged, it throws the latch lever over, retracting the latch. That's what was done. The bolt down at the bottom wasn't touched at all. The customer doesn't use it, didn't want it repaired, so we've left that, just made sure that it's engaged and held back. This spring was out of place. Now the spring's in place so that the bolt won't ever deadlock on you. That's where we're at. Throwing a couple of new screws, and we've got a working old, this was from the Norwalk lock company. You see that? There's the pattern that the laser followed to make that new retractor lever. The old retractor lever I just didn't want to try and use.